Yeah. Anyways, Joe Biden, no, sorry, Bernie Sanders looks ready to challenge Joe. And look, the way that he was super realistic about where he's at, I think it was great. It means that he's ready to challenge him. It means that he's really ready to go into this debate, look him in the eye, ask him these questions. And I think that's what needs to happen. I think, for people to feel comfortable, for progressives to feel comfortable about voting for Joe in November, uh, he's got to show us what he could do for us. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't feel comfortable voting for him. I didn't feel comfortable voting for Hillary Clinton, but I did. At the end, I turned around, I held my nose, and I went in and I voted for her. But the issue was that I was so nervous about Donald Trump having control of the nuclear codes that I was like, all right, let's not vote for him. But 4 years later, Donald Trump still has control of the nuclear codes. I still don't trust him with it. But that idea has kind of calmed down for me. So I wouldn't vote for Donald Trump. Hell no. But why would I vote for Joe? You have to give me something to proactively go out and vote for him. So hopefully that at that debate, Bernie can challenge him enough to get him to add a bit of Bernie's platform to his. So yeah, so I am expecting an excellent debate performance for Bernie Sanders. Joe Biden, let's see how he does. The thing for Joe Biden that's really interesting is being that he is almost the presumptive nominee. He's got to show people that he could, do this one-on-one debate because look, Bernie Sanders has been going after him, but on the issues as a friend. Bernie always says, "My friend Joe." What about when he's on stage with Donald Trump, who doesn't give a fuck about anything? Donald Trump isn't going to be like, "Oh, my friend Joe, look, let's get away from the personal attacks." Donald Trump is going to go there. So Joe Biden has to be ready to handle everything from Bernie, and not just in a way of fighting back and being aggressive like he is even with voters, which has always looked horrible to me. But he's got to be able to answer questions. So that's what I want to see from Joe Biden at this debate. Yeah, I wrote down that Bernie Sanders understands his power, and look, he has to use it for us. And this is why I love the guy so much. He understands that the power that he has in getting his supporters to vote for someone else. And at this point, he's like, look, I'm not just doing this without you, without anything coming from you. So, look, if it turns out next Tuesday when more votes happen that Joe Biden kind of wallops him again in the races, I say that Bernie Sanders will suspend his campaign right away. I don't think he will endorse right away. I think he would endorse only after negotiating some kind of something on his platform. I think that's kind of what Bernie did with Hillary. I, I'm forgetting. I think that prior to him endorsing her, he he negotiated something having to do with public colleges to get onto her platform.